Welcome to East City Flower Shop. My name is Janet McLeod, and I know you've been watching our videos on how to do your own wedding flowers. It's exciting that you're getting married, and we're looking forward to being a part of your big day. We're going to show you a wedding bouquet that you can do with gerbera daisies. Gerbera are a fabulous flower. They come in lots of great colors, and they're a big, strong impact. So I'm not surprised that many new brides want to choose gerbera for their wedding. What I've done, and if you've watched any of our previous videos, preparation is the key to success. This bride wants to have a variety of colors. She's getting married in the middle of summer, she's getting married at the cottage, and she wants this to look like it came from the garden. So what I've done is I've separated my gerbera I have separated my gerbera into the colors that they're in, and I have made sure their stems are still long and clean. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our gerbera first. And for instance, we've got two that are straight, but we've got one that's got a bit of a curve to the stem. We're going to make use of that. We are not going to fight that curve. Likewise, with my pink, I have two tall and straight, and I have one that's curved. And as we work through this, you're going to see why it's important to make sure we're aware of that difference. I'm going to use a little bit of foliage with this, and as you know, I do like foliage because it does provide contrast, but it also helps to support the flowers. I've chosen variegated pittosporum because it's a strong stem, it's a hard leaf, and it will stand up through just about anything that the temperatures are going to give us this weekend. Sharp knife, tape is ready. So, you're wondering about the stem shape. I'm going to choose this one to start with, a nice straight stem. Then I'm going to choose the stem from the pink that is the most straight. And then from the orange that is the most straight. And I'm going to hold those loosely in my left hand. I'm right-handed, so I've made a little nest there for those stems to lay in. And I have chosen the straightest stems of those three. Now, I'm going to add the red. Now remember, with flowers like gerbera, they're not naturally going to be a perfect straight stem like the roses are. So you have to be prepared to be a little more flexible with them. Yes, maybe you don't like the idea of that overlapping, but the stems are going to dictate how this bouquet goes together. And as I add my gerbera, I want to make sure that I'm spreading the colors out so that you don't have all the pink on one side and all the red on another. You want this to be a nice gardeny look. So whereas I have a yellow here and a yellow here, I'm now going to choose my yellow with the most bent stem, and I'm going to make use of that looking out the side. Now I'm going to add a pink, and I want it to be spaced away from the first pink that I have here. And then I'm going to add my last red, and again, we have that nice bend in the stem, and that's going to make it perfect for the side. My last pink has a nice bend on the stem, and again, that's going to make it perfect for the side. See how lovely that looks, how natural it looks? And now I'm going to add my variegated pittosporum. I've chosen all the variegated pittosporum in little clusters because there's a beautiful piece. I want that to fit right up underneath there, and I want that to help support the blooms. I want this to fit right up underneath for that support. And again, right up underneath to support the blooms. This way, you have the strength of the stem, but you also have a little bit of foliage poking out between the gerbera petals, and that makes it look very natural and very relaxed. Next, I'm going to take an elastic band. I'm going to catch one of the stems, and then I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to catch another one of the stems. That's going to hold it in place for me. I'm then going to cut my gerbera stems. We want all of these at the same length. And then I'm going to take my florist tape. If you've watched our previous videos, you know that florist tape only sticks if you stretch it. So I'm going to stretch it and twist. Stretch it and twist. Stretch it and twist. Stretch it and twist. And I'm going to keep working my way down the handle of this bouquet until I have covered that elastic. Stretch, twist, stretch, twist, stretch, twist, stretch, twist, stretch, twist, all the way down. Now, that makes a nice, neat handle. From here, you can finish it in a number of ways. You can put some ribbon on it. You could put some raffia on it. You can knot some ribbon around it. And then I would use 2 corsage pins to pin that ribbon in place, just like we did on our previous bouquet. There, isn't that lovely? Picked from the garden, loose, natural, beautiful variety of color. This will make a lovely bridesmaid's bouquet at a nice summer wedding. I'm Janet McLeod at East City Flower Shop. Have fun on your wedding day, have fun with your flowers.